Ah, hell. I'm in the wrong game again. Hey guys, Nary here from Drake Queen Gaming. As some of you know me on Twitter, The Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming at you into the Let's Play episode of Changeling Tale, Jessie's Path. Now, as one of the devs has kindly let me know, we are getting close to the end of this particular build for Jessie, so once that happens, I will switch on over to Grace and so on and so forth. So anyway guys, let's jump right back into it. We just got into a fight with our werewolf girlfriend, and let's see how that turns out for Malcolm and Jessie, shall we? Can they reconcile their differences and stick together through it all? Well, we shall see. Or maybe not. That may just be a giant cliffhanger. Okay. Alright, so I made it through the battle, and I'm just happy to be alive. That's it. Well, that was it. Until Jessie. Now, given all the freedom in the world, I can only think of one thing. I want to be with you. Oh. Jessie puts her head to my chest.
I know. I want to be with you too. But think of us in a better place. We can escape the monotony, the backbreaking work.
I want Gran to be happy.
I could make us so much money. I could make us so much money. My family, your grandmother, would never want for anything again.
Believe me, I would want that for all of us.
I'm sick of living a double life or retreating home every night like a commoner. I'm tired of needing to be saved. I want to take care of myself.
The world doesn't always let us do that. I've been saved as many times over as anyone else. You need other people by your side. You just do.
Maybe you do, but I don't.
Is that really what this is about? Striking out on your own to make a name for yourself?
Of course that's part of it. I've earned the spotlight.
You have it here. Jessie, do you want to be a big fish in a small pond or a small fish in a big pond?
What makes you think I can't be a big fish anywhere?
Because I've seen Glasgow, Paris, London. The glamour and the grime. I think they're all beautiful, but filthy ponds.
I'd rather be in a big pond than this stagnant loch. Nothing changes, at least for the better.
We fell in love. You're a werewolf. Those aren't big changes. She doesn't even pause.
I don't have friends. There's nothing to do. No one else understands me except you.
I'm talking to a brick wall, aren't I?
Joke all you want. My mind is made up, and it's not like you have to worry about my safety. I've already been shot.
My lord, now who's joking? Please don't remind me. Nor do I remind her that without the Lana, neither of us know whether she would have survived.
Malcolm, that night. It's not what I want to bring up. It's not that I want to bring it up again, but
I don't want her to bring it up either. I let her say her piece.
Right before I hit the ground, I had such a vivid moment of clarity. All I could see was your face and how much I wanted to live. I had to live. Not just for myself, but for you.
I cling to her tighter, rubbing her back, letting her know I am close. Always, just like I keep saying. If I meant it, wouldn't I just agree with her decisions? Instead, I'm simply disappointed that she won't drop the subject, at least for the time being. But until when? When will I ever be ready to commit to another life change like this? As much as I want to keep arguing the point, I keep my mouth shut. Not for fear of her changing form, but in fear of her words. I don't want her to say anything. I don't want her to say that her life will go forward without me. Jessie always takes the lead. I should expect it, perhaps even be fed up, ready to move on. Find someone who is physically and emotionally that hair from me. Someone with no goals? No aspirations? What a terrific mess that would be. An indifferent couple whose only dreams would be to be boring homebodies. I've never felt so stuck between a rock and a hard place. Give up on true love for the sake of protecting myself, or follow a wildfire blindly into the forest, or city rather. I don't know if there's any perfect relationship. I only know I want to forge ahead with the bond I've formed. The wildfire I struck a match to. You see right here. Jessie, this defiant, stubborn, gorgeous, and strong-willed wolf woman. Both of us unwilling to give up control. Me, trying to control my own life, when I don't even know what I want to do anymore.
Come watch me perform tomorrow, please.
I unwrap myself from her and hold her by the hands at arm's length. I steel myself and look into those puppy dog eyes, full of hope and determination. I'll try to be there. Alright, time to take a sip of my coffee. Ah, peppermint mocha coffee. Pretty good. Cold brew. There'll be some cold brew. Of course I go. To make amends, to offer support and watch her shine, to cheer her on and see what all the fuss is about, this Walter fellow. I have to admit, I'm also very interested in seeing this monkey. The puppet is already mobbed. I'm glad Gran wanted to stay home to finish her serial, Female Fury. She'd not have stood for standing room only. She'd also have been a furious femme to have seen her wish-grilled crony, Mary McEvans, outside protesting the evils of flip-floppers. It'd have given her a piece of my mind myself, if only I could have stopped laughing. Fortunately, inside the Staganani are Jessie's biggest fans, pub regulars, friends, and family. I see Grace near the stage, and a table filled with Murdoch and his clan from the market, smoking cigars and laughing loudly. Even Alana is here, tucked away in a shadowy corner. I'd be actively avoiding her, but it doesn't seem as though she wants to be seen either. Word must have spread quickly that a city entertainer is here for the night, wanting to see Jessie. I know immediately who is responsible for the word-of-mouth advertisement. Ahoy, Malcolm! Ready for a big show? I am. Ready as I'll ever be. Bulgarer sets 2 pints on the table beside me. Both for you. Have your fill now. I'll be on stage with the lady love, tickling the ivories. Angling for your big break too, sir. Nay. He leans into me. Oh, this Walter really does recognize good talent. I'd be happy to get a large tip in my jar. Bulgarer pinches his fingers together, the right under my chin. I'm this close to saving up enough for a neon sign to hang over the door. I just about spit out my sip of ale. Neon sign? Town center would never look the same. But how exactly would he turn it on? When it comes to Bulgarer's elaborate plans, sometimes it's best to simply smile and nod. Best of luck to you, my good man. The crowd hushes to a series of low murmurs, and I follow their collective gaze to the door. Oh my god, he looks like a mannequin. A rakish gentleman in a gaudy sporran and an oversized tam has just entered the pub. A high-ranked monkey sits proudly on his shoulder. Wondrous Walter. He looks as smarmy as I remember him, but now with the unmistakable poise and veneer of someone who made it big. I can't believe it. So he's a real vaudevillian now. What on earth brings him back to our back beyond? Can't say, lad. All I know is after we'd had a few cups, he told me something right peculiar. He said, performing all those years ago here at Acknacraig, that was my big break. I stare at Bulgarer in disbelief. He shrugs, apparently sharing the sentiment. Life here is full of wee mysteries, ain't 'em, boy? Now, if you'll excuse me. You say it right here. Bulgarer tips his cap to me and ushers the showman to a reserved seat in the front of the stage. I expect Bulgarer to... Oh, sorry about that, guys. I expect Bulgarer to have some sort of speech prepared to welcome Walter and Miss Martha, but it doesn't come. The show simply begins. Jessie walks purposefully out from the back room, looking dazzling in her red dress. In the space, he erupts in cheers. I doubt she's ever performed for such a large and spirited audience. She looks out over the crowd, smiling. Her eyes scan from left to right, pausing briefly to linger on the man with the monkey. Then our eyes connect. Her whole face brightens, and I know that at that moment, that tonight, she isn't just singing for Walter, she's singing for me. She dives right into her first number, the song about the Orient. And when I heard that first night, I returned home after so many years away. It's no coincidence. What a welcome that was. What a welcome every moment since has been. Her voice slides out like hot honey pouring out of a comb in July. I can't see Walter's face, but judging from the monkey's rhythmic sways, she has us all under her spell. As I watch her, she doesn't seem to revel in the power. She simply relishes the act of performing, of being herself in the spotlight, and being accepted for it. I know her to be a good soul, not just a sultry siren, but full of her heart, love, and healthy backbone. But she comes to a line about two lovers in the moonlight, and I down the rest of my first drink. What do I expect of her? For us, can there ever be an us? Just the two of us. No opinions, no rules, no judgments. No bursting into a werewolf when she doesn't get her way. I want the world the two of us build to be the one of mutual love, respect, and compassion. A world that also has room for her big personality. The image of her up on stage, surrounded by lights and praise, cheers and adoration, it is what is steeped in my mind. Nothing makes her happier. Or am I overthinking? Maybe inside her there's as much love for me as there is for her career. There must be. I hope. The next three songs blends into one another. Each reminds of the peace, the sense of home that I felt the last time I listened to her sing. Oh man, that's a big yawn. I died with Gran and Grace in tow seems years past. Was it just days ago? My voice still resonates with longing, punctuated with deep, low notes that ring in my ears, telling me there's more to life than worrying about what is to come. But still, be still, these lyrics say. Jessie's soothing voice chants. Be still, Malcolm. There's nothing beyond absorbing this single moment. Oh. As I do, I keep drinking, close my eyes and picture nothing but my girlfriend's warm body next to me, laying in the cool grass side by side, me relishing the sparkle of her golden eyes. My whole body heats from head to toe, pulsing beneath my clothes. A calm takes over that soothes me through, if only for a few seconds. A shout awakens me from my dream. Oh, alright. What is the meaning of this? Look still tapping away at the keys, but Jessie stops singing. The crowd begins to murmur. What are you doing? The voice shouts again. All I can make out through the shadows in the pub is a tall man in uniform, of muscular build. He's pushed his way to the stage and is disrupting the show. I stand and walk towards him, willing to wrestle him to the ground if need be. Oh shit. Jessie, get off the stage, now! The piano stops and the crowd rumbles. I can hear Jessie's voice, but I can't make out what she is saying. Other people are standing too, defending Jessie, and I can no longer see her. Just throngs of bodies. Murdoch's voice rings out over the others. Leave her be! Leave her be! Leave her be! Let her sing! A chorus of agreement rises up out of the group. Muffled yelling continues, and I shove my way closer to Jessie. If only I had sat by the stage. Let me see. Jessie's big break, okay. I make it a few feet into the fray before I hear another shout.
Stop it, please!
I look up and the man has Jessie by the arm, trying to drag her from the stage. Stop! Now! I cry out, but my voice is lost among the clamor. Sounds of outrage ring out, demanding that she be allowed to sing. The monkey screeches, and I can hardly make out how to reach the stage. Lana forces her way over to me, and we plow through the mob as a team. I hear the voice again. What have you done? Bulgaria, what kind of a coarse scheme is this? Sir, you can take your protests outside, and settle down, everyone. Bulgaria can't reason with the crowd. It's gotten out of hand. The noise of arguing and turmoil is deafening. Glasses shatter. Grace is sobbing. The monkey is screeching. People are making drunken, preposterous threats. I try to steer Jessie away from the man accosting her. She stands frozen as he demands that she leave with him. Her eyes are filled with tears. Jessie, come with me. He doesn't budge. The man locks eyes with me. Lana's voice rises above the others.
Owen, leave her alone.
The man lets go of Jessie long enough to raise his hand to Alana. I move to intervene and Jessie erupts. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Her beastly form is exposed as she postures in defense. The sound of her growl and her dress tearing quashes the commotion. Jessie? Lass?
No!
The she-wolf bares her teeth and claws at the man just as he takes hold of Alana's arm. She misses him, but I feel a tear at my sleeve. The man is stunned into silence, however the attack has the opposite effect on the crowd. Oh shit. The pub explodes into panic. Screams fill the room and the mass of people rush toward the exits. A brave, drunken few stand against the beast. They come towards the stage, wielding chairs like some kind of lion tamers. There's fear in her eyes. I see it as she raises her hackles. All of you, get back! Jessie, go! She lets out a defensive snarl and motions the attackers step away. Down on all fours, she leaps onto the pub floor and the crowd parts, leaving her to run through the open back door. Jeez. Oh, shit! Those who remain are drunk, shaken, and confused. It watches a few men follow her out, slurring their words and still holding onto their chairs. They'll never catch her. Never. The man who has instigated the outburst stands dumbfounded. Alana appears to be soothing him, whispering in his ear and stroking his arm. Walter is long gone. Much of the crowd has disappeared and stumbled out into the night air. This was not the spectacle they were expecting to see. The fray dims, as do the lights. I'm slumped against the table, barely conscious, unaware if it's the alcohol, the attack, or the paralyzing fear. Is he a shadow over me? Malcolm! You're right, my boy! I start to nod, though my head throbs with pain. Oh. When I look down at my arm, my sleeve bloody from Jessie's claw, I see something that makes my stomach turn. Right before I pass out, I hear Boga's voice shouting, "Come help him, now!" I see what Jessie has left behind. It simply is impossible for everyone's dreams to come true. My dreams were never enough to overcome my fate, especially when someone else's dreams outshone mine, dimming my hope and my vision. I could not outwit detesting with my imagination. When my fantasies grew to be at odds with reality, how quickly everything fell apart. Or perhaps I just never dreamt hard enough. Chapter 4. Escape. Shadows fly, lights dart, darkness overtakes the space around me. Yet I can still see, very clearly, somehow it's all different, more vibrant. I try to focus, the outlines sharpening into rectangular shapes. Buildings, at once both familiar and alien. It is without effort that I run down a dimly lit lane, half stumbling, half erect. An innate knowledge I've never experienced takes over, compels me. Where am I running to? From what am I running away? Everything in my periphery has become a blur, a fuzzy mess of distorted dark colors, a palette of blues and purples and blacks like a painted swamp. My head spins, but I am alert. Very alert. My ears stand at attention. The wind blows, whipping through my fur, echoing in my skull. There is a clamor in the distance, shouting. What is happening? There's fear in the air. I can smell it. I can smell everything. My nose twitches, processing everything that wafts by. The salty breeze coming off the lock, the compost rotting behind the stag and nanny, the alcohol upon my own breath, and I feel it burned on my throat. A strong smell, musky, tempting. I follow blindly, yet aware that my senses are in control now. Oh, I guess this is just an unfinished part right here. All four of my feet hit the earth, and I barely feel the dirt as I push off, chasing something black and feline. It's fast, but I am faster. Oh, I don't get the kitty. You leave that kitty alone. Scurrying, dodging, leaping, I close the distance. Over rocks, their sharpness stabbing and scraping at my toes. Over gravel, my claws skidding into loose stones. Claws, huh? My muscles are inflamed, taut and prepared to lunge at anything. Faster, more agile, steady my shoulders and hips. My spine aligns with the dirt below me. The night sky offers no guidance, but the moon acts as a flame to light my path. I run with abandon. Never have I appreciated my body's strength more. Ooh. Alright, that is a great place to end it. Wow! Wow. What a, oof. Man. What a chapter. Alright, wow. Thank you guys for watching. This has been a new episode of Changeling Tale. Quite a action-packed one as well. Oh, I don't know how we come back from this, folks, but I guess we'll try to find a way. We gotta support our wolf girlfriend. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to the next video. I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!